What is up, guys? As if you didn't already know, Will Smith's movie came out on Netflix called Bright. It is fantastic. Easily Netflix's best movie so far. Look, if you like magic, if you like D&D, if you like any video games, Final Fantasy, if you're into all that, look, this is the way to go. You'll watch it more than once, I'm telling you. Bright is it. Will Smith does a fantastic job. 5 out of 5 stars. Go check it out on Netflix right now.
What is happening, Magnus sites? That's right. If you want your reviews posted in my videos, make sure you get over to the Stardust app in the link in the description box. Download it, install it, and subscribe to me first. Numero uno. Immediately. You tag me in your reviews, and you will be in my reviews for the movies and whenever I talk about stuff. So, let's talk about Bright by Will Smith. I also just posted an exclusive reaction to that full movie on my Patreon, link in the description box. Remember when the trailer first came out and I was kind of like, this movie is either going to work or it's not. Remember I said there ain't going to be no in-between for this. For me, it actually kind of was in-between. So, Will Smith's a cop and he's got this partner that's an orc. Apparently, all these fairy tale animals and creatures all live amongst us. I don't remember that being explained as to why or how, but from my perspective, if I didn't hear it, it's just how life is. Kind of like Lord of the Rings. It just is the way it is. It's not like, you know, they're like, oh, we're in the middle of the earth. We have orcs and fairies and elves, and you know, they've got orcs, they've got fairies, they got elves, they got minotaurs, they got magic wands, which are the nukes, the nuclear weapons, nuclear weapons of that, and only certain people, hence the name of the movie, only certain people can hold a magic wand without catastrophic things happening. So basically, they are cops and they run into a situation where they acquire a magic wand and a person, a elven girl, elvish or elven, whatever, girl. And they start to learn all about these magic wands, and they start to learn about how people and why people want them. I mean, they can do pretty much anything. It literally is magic. They can get shit done. They can turn things into shit. They can reverse things. They can get anything they want. It caused the cops to become corrupt. It caused neighborhood thugs to come after people. And it caused the people that owned that wand to come after them. I gotta say, there's plenty of, you know, Jeremy Jahns did a review, I think, on like Men in Black 3. And I think when he did, he was talking about, you know, Will Smith's in it, he's being all like Will Smithish and stuff. You know when Will Smith is being Will Smith versus him acting like a particular character. You understand? Like in I Am a Legend, he's somebody else. You know what I'm saying? What was it, Pursuit of Happiness? He's somebody else. He's not being Will Smith. And Ali, he's Ali. And this, it's the Will Smithish vibe. It's him. It's him cracking the normal jokes, the facial expression, the tone of his voice. It's the Will Smith we grown to love and grew up with. You get what I'm saying? So, it's him and, you know, his partner who was orcish. And, why? I lost my train of thought on this. Okay, so, yeah, Will Smith. And, there's plenty of comedy in it between him and people and different characters in the movie, okay? His wife in the movie was definitely manufactured because he had to see it. Trust me, it's manufactured. She ain't got no booty. That's why it's manufactured. You'll understand when you see it. And you start to see how they all live, you know. You start to see the fairies and what they are and what they do. You see the elves. I'd have to be an elf if I was in this. I have to be an elf. And you'll see why. The orcs and how they're looked at and how they're stereotyped. You see racism and speciesism and all this stuff in this movie. It's very interesting. You see the law of humans, the law of orcs, the law of elves, and there's plenty of there's a few badass scenes in there, fighting and slicing and cutting and flipping and all that type of stuff in this movie. Some of it because some of the humor can come off a little bit campy, you know, a little corny sometimes, but overall, I had a good time. I was laughing. I was enjoying the whole lore and, you know, mysticism and magicalness of the whole weaving together of reality and Lord of the Rings type stuff. So I enjoyed myself watching the movie. They probably could make a TV series out of this, you know, or even another buddy cop movie if they want to. So at the end of the day, I'm going to give this a good rating. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5. Woos! You get what I'm saying? I enjoyed myself. Make sure you all check it out on Netflix and let me know what you think. And if you would like to see my full movie reaction to it, it is on my Patreon. Come out and support the cause, brothers. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed my movie review, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If you did not, you kiss my black Will Smith loving and Netflix streaming. They're here. 10 million subscribers. Woo!
You may now subscribe.